Hey everyone, welcome back to Colourful Indian. I'm so happy to see you here today. We are going to be doing Black Friday 2023 makeup, skincare, lifestyle deals. My name is Ranita. I like to do makeup tutorials, reviews, swatches. I like to go into lifestyle and mental health every now and then. So if all of that speaks to you, then subscribe and I'd love to see more of you. So without further ado, let's begin. I'm not going to be going in any particular order. I've just got a list of things that I want to share with you and I'm excited about because it is Black Friday. It's a lovely time to get gifts for people or to treat yourself even, and so many makeup brands, skincare brands are having wonderful deals right now, so I thought I would just share this with you. So I'm going to be starting off with Nomad Cosmetics. Nomad Cosmetics basically has a deal that's going on right now. You can do is buy $50 and you get 20% off. Use these codes based on the amount that you're actually purchasing, and you can go and you can check this out. Now Nomad has absolutely wonderful formulas. If you need to know information about anything on Nomad, there are so many reviews on YouTube. You can even look at mine. I have like a whole playlist of Nomad videos. I love the formula of Nomad, and the thing is that I don't need to purchase anything right now at the moment because I kind of think that I have practically all the palettes right now that are available. I've also gotten a lot of their palettes in PR essentially, so for me, I don't really need to get this for myself, but the reason I'm recommending it is because I genuinely love the formula, and I think this is a pretty nice deal. Like if you're buying, say, 250 worth of products and you're getting a 40% discount, then it's actually you're basically getting $100 off. So I think that's a really good deal. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is Herbivore Botanicals. Now I really love Herbivore Botanicals. I literally brought all my Herbivore Botanicals skincare to Malaysia, and I was so happy to do so because I think it's actually really nice. I have used the moon jelly, moon fruit, the cloud jelly. I'm now using Nova as we speak, and I've tried the Bacachil as well. All of these things I have received, by Ipsy or BoxyCharm or by third parties, and it's really nice. So this is one of my favorite skincare brands, and I thought, yeah, I better share this with you because they are having their sale. It's a save 25% on all of the gorgeous plant power you can gift with the code CYBER. So shop now. It's the best gifting ever. Free deluxe mini on orders that are 100 plus. All tools for just $10, and it ends on the 27th of November. So this one you need to kind of hurry up and go and get whatever it is that you need because it is going to be ending pretty soon. Another thing that's going to be ending on the 27th is Liquid IV. I'll be including all of my codes, by the way, in the video. So like if you want to go pick anything up, you want to support me, which is always appreciated, thank you so much. But all the codes will be on the screen for whatever I have codes for. And if not, you can obviously, use other codes as well. Whatever works for you, honestly. Liquid IV is also going to be ending their sale on the 27th, but essentially you get 30% off with my code. And I think it's a great time to actually go and restock, especially if you like drinking electrolytes. Like I even brought some electrolytes here with me to KL because I just really, need that extra hydration. I work out every single day, and that's very important to me. It's a very important aspect of my life. So if you're someone who's looking to kind of hydrate a lot, Liquid IV is definitely worth checking out. I like the sugar-free versions, and that's something that I really have enjoyed. You can check out my Liquid IV video, which will be coming out shortly, and I'll be giving you my review on the peach flavor, which I really loved. Okay, the next one that I am really keen to try is Clionadh. Clionadh is such a fantastic brand. Every single eyeshadow I have tried from them, I have absolutely loved and adored. I love the Deep Sea Treasures palette. I'm slowly collecting their shades one by one because honestly, they have so many beautiful shades. So like the more I try, the more I want more. That's how it works with me for Clionadh. But basically, these are their details. So over here, it says that it's starting on Friday, November 24th. 3 p.m. EST until Monday 27th. So yeah, it's I think a lot of brands are kind of doing this all at the same time. The affiliate codes will stack with the sale on most items, including the SGC multi-chrome. Some exclusions will apply, and they say see below. So what's on sale? We've got eyeshadow 20% off Deep Sea Treasures palette, 15% off all stained glass collection multi-chromes, 15% off dragon fruit singles, and then of course there's the nail polish stuff, which I'm not really into. I mean, I don't need more nail polishes because I end up buying them and I never use them. So kind of like, no, I need to use what I have first and then I can consider that. Accessories, 40% off, you know, the palettes, the bags, and then 25% off the dragon fruit stuff, 15% off the Clionadh symbol and cathedral window earrings. And then coupon exclusions are the What's Up Beauty Christmas in New York Trio, the Mystery Nail Lacquer bags, Retro Essentials Dragon Fruit Collection, and the $1 SGC brushes and earrings. Okay, so you're actually getting some really, really good deals. And I think that 15% off the multi-chromes is really, really awesome. Like I think that I need to reassess now like what I'm actually planning to pick up, you know, during this Black Friday sale, because I had only got 2 things on my list and now I'm like, oh, okay, you know, Clionadh, a chance to expand the collection again. How can I resist? I'm really excited about Clionadh. I love the brand. Next we have Terra Cosmetics, another brand that I hold so close to my heart. I absolutely love Terra. So let's see what they are giving us. First things first, November 22nd, that's today for you in the US, 7 p.m. ET. This whole new winter solstice collection is coming out. If you don't know about that collection, go check out my Terra Moon's video because I have tested every single shade out. I'm even wearing 2 on my eye right now and they look absolutely gorgeous. These shades are so incredible. Just look at this. Oh, yeah, Terra Moon's is incredible, and this is the one, this was one of the brands that I had on my list for Black Friday, which I'm interested in picking up a few shades from them. So basically what they have is buy one, get one on the regular mattes, shimmers, and duochromes, select highlighters, and then there's this code, which is BOGOTM50 at checkout, so the system will automatically apply the discount to qualifying products. Oh, okay. So enjoy a magnificent 25% off all chameleons and multi-chromes. The brush sets are going to be $8. Lip glosses are going to be discounted by 25%, and newer shades will not be eligible for discounts because obviously they're new. But basically this is going to be happening until December 2nd. All sales are final, and they also have said please ensure your cart reflects the buy one get one discount as we cannot modify the orders once they're processed. So make sure that, you know, when you're buying, you get all the details, right? Like that's very, very important. But I'm very excited for this Terra Moon sale. Like I absolutely love Terra Moons. So yeah, I kind of want to build a few more shades maybe in my collection, so that's why I'm kind of looking forward to this. Beaute Bar is also another brand that I want to mention, but they've already started their pre-Black Friday sales. That was on the 17th of November. They had given a little bit of cash off their Bejeweled palette, which is brand new. The normal price is $69. You can use my code as well to get, 10% off the palette, and it was stacking on that day. But basically what they've also said is that the hollow hand press singles will remain full price. They've also said they'll be launching Black Friday markdowns at the time so that the orders may be combined. So selected items will be drastically marked down. There's no blanket percentage off the site. Yeah, I like Beaute Bar, so I thought that this was something worth mentioning. I think that their products are really, really nice. So you can go and you can check out their Instagram to get like more details on this, because I actually really thought that they were beautiful. The Bejeweled holographic, singles have already launched and they look really, really beautiful. Like I think they look stunning. I'm very, very tempted actually, and I kind of want to go and see if maybe I should go and pick those up. Next we have Adept Cosmetics, and this is so exciting. Like I really can't wait for this. They're basically releasing their new palette. That's the Element 115 palette for $65. It's releasing on Black Friday for pre-order, and they're going to be shipping it, as soon as they possibly can, basically. They said that the Black Friday sale codes will work on the pre-orders, and if you're not someone who wants a pre-order, then the palettes are available for purchase at our normal shipping time frame in early January. So I suppose that it would be better to actually pick up the pre-order in this case, because they said that the ship date would be the week of December 11th. So yeah, it's going to take a bit of while to actually get these palettes, but I really, really want this Adept one, like especially this new palette. Like I've enjoyed the palettes that I have gotten from Adept so far, and I feel like this is so beautiful and so pretty. I love the color story of this as well, so I'm really looking forward to that. This is the code over here. It says the Black Friday code to save 20% off this palette or any item in the store is this. So please take note of that, and remember it if you're planning to get anything from Adept. I really loved using Sumerian Sunset. You can go check out my video if you are planning to pick the palette up. I think it's one of the most beautiful palettes palettes I've ever seen for fall, and I really enjoyed using it. Before we go from Adept, they've also mentioned that they have low inventory this season, so if you're actually picking something up from them, then make sure that you actually grab it really quickly. They've said that products that are limited edition and not returning are the Ketracel White, the Rainbow Raider inspired palette, Amunet, and possibly Heather Austin. The rest they are going to be bringing back provided the ingredient costs remain the same, and they don't want to raise prices. And the shipping, the Element 115 palette is not limited edition, so if you are planning to pick that up, go, and if you're planning to pick it up, you don't have to worry about it running out of stock and you're never going to see it again. So anyway, let's move on from there. Next I have Artitude Cosmetics. This is a new brand. I have not tried anything from Artitude Cosmetics, but I'm very interested in it after seeing their fall palette that came out. I thought that it looked really beautiful. It's a smaller indie brand and I wanted to show my support. So Artitude has a Black Friday sale that's coming on Wednesday and it will end on Monday. So they've actually said that these are going to be the biggest discounts of the year. I don't know if they've actually given more details on this. Like, I'm not really seeing anything else right now on my page. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else on Instagram. So right now we don't have prices for Artitude, but at least you know that it's going to be the biggest, like one of the biggest sales. All right, next we have Oden's Eye. So Oden's Eye basically has like a lot of discounts happening. It's going to be between the 23rd and the 28th of this month. So it's going to be 5 days. We've basically got some products as the influencer collab products for 30% off. And then you have like all the accessories and stuff for 50% off. At least that's my understanding. You can go and check out what exactly it is that they have. But basically, if there are any palettes and products that you want to pick up from them, this is probably the time to do so. I have loved Oden's Eyes formulas. I really enjoyed their eyeshadows, their lipsticks. I've had a chance to try out practically like a lot of stuff from them. Okay, next we have Emme Cosmetics. This is also another indie brand, and basically they are having their sale from the 24th to 27th November, 30 to 40% off their shades. And honestly, you get 40% off multi-chromes and highlighters, and 30% will be for the shimmer and matte eyeshadows. So no coupon code is needed, and new products are going to be launching soon before Black Friday, so stay tuned. Emme Cosmetics is a brand that I have always wanted to try. The shades look so incredible. Just go to their Instagram and you will see how beautiful these shades look like. They look absolutely incredible. So I kind of was very keen to actually come and try out, Emme Cosmetics, because I just feel like they look so beautiful. Like all these swatches and all these colors and everything, they look so pigmented and so creamy. And I never saw this autumn thing. Like, this is also by Emme. It looks so incredible. I can't believe that I never saw this and that I missed out on it. I would have loved to have picked this up. This is their autumn collection. So maybe at some point, I may actually get some stuff from Emme Cosmetics. And now my list of, I was just gonna, do 2 things for Black Friday is moved up to 4. Okay. Next, I have Kristen Leigh Cosmetics for you. They are basically having their sale from the 23rd to the 27th of November, up to 50% off. They have said that this is the biggest sale of the year. So let's go and see what they're giving us. Okay, so you can stack an affiliate code for maximum savings. Oh, so they're saying stay tuned for the sneak peeks of the new releases that are coming on Black Friday. Okay, so I mean, I've actually purchased things from Kristen Leigh only when it was Black Friday, because my rule generally is to, like, especially if I'm trying a new brand, I like to buy it during Black Friday, because if I don't like the products that I've gotten on Black Friday, then I don't have to feel as bad because I didn't pay like the full price for it. So I use Black Friday as an opportunity to try out new brands that I may not be too sure of, and to invest in, brands that I am sure of. So that's just my 2 cents on that. The next sale that I'm interested in is Give Me Glow Cosmetics. Again, the biggest sale of the year. They are giving us 30% off pressed pigment palettes, 40% off the rest of the store. I just purchased some magnetic palettes from them, but anyway, it says that they are going to be so they have a new palette called Mystical Garden. And I think I saw it. It showed up on my Instagram. I'll have that in my new makeup release one. But basically, they've got new blushes, packaging for the blushes and bronzers, new pressed pigments. So there's a lot that's going to be coming our way. The Bad Witch palette will be on a pre-order due to a packaging delay. I have liked the shades that I've tried from Give Me Glow. I have a couple of them over here. I have it right next to me, actually. These are Give Me Glow, like right over here. This is the shade Fiesta. It's a multi-chrome by them, and holy crap, the shifts in this are insane. It's really insane. it's crazy. Like honestly, I'm actually planning to use this like in one of my Christmas looks, which I'll be doing for December, but this is incredible. So honestly, if you're planning to pick up Give Me Glow, I don't think you're gonna have like any regrets, because I love the formula. I think it looks, it's amazing, really, really good. I love, Dr. Koo. This is a retinol brand, and I've tried out their hyaluronic mist, their revitalizing serum. It was like an antioxidant serum, and I've also tried out their retinol. Absolutely love their products, and basically they are going to be having a 25% off site wide. I really think that if you're interested in ever trying Dr. Koo, you should go and do that, because their retinol is very, it's higher priced, definitely, without a doubt. But when I was using it, I noticed how nice my skin felt. It felt more hydrated, more moisturized, even though I was using retinol, and then because I was using tretinoin, I kind of stopped. But while I was using their products, I thought they were excellent, and I did actually finish up using their products because I love them so much. So stay tuned for my Dr. Koo video, which will be coming out, where I've actually done that review, and I've kind of talked a bit about the retinol, the serum, and the hyaluronic mist. So you can go and you can check out the products on there, and you can pick them up. I think that it's absolutely worth it if you're looking for a really good skincare thing to invest in. All right, this one is Cosmic Brushes. So I know that everybody's really, really excited because they just released like a new palette. I've never tried this brand, but I keep hearing amazing things about it. And this was one of the things that I was like, should I actually pick something up from here? So they have a code that's festive for 20% off. The Winter Wonderland palette and Gothic palettes are excluded. Affiliate codes can be applied to all products, including the Winter Wonderland and Gothic. Codes cannot be combined on the same order. Please double check any code you wish to use is applied before you submit the order, because they can't apply it after the order. Yeah, so it's the same thing. Basically, it's already begun. It started on the 17th of November. I actually didn't know this, and I happily wandered on there on the 20th to find that Winter Wonderland was already gone. And then I was like, oh, that's annoying, so annoying. But anyway, at some point, yeah, would love to try this, and I just wanted to let you know in case you want to pick anything up. I think it's a pretty good deal, like getting 20% off. I think that's fantastic. Next, we have Pretties for your face. This is their Black Friday sale. So they said that the winter collection will be available, and you will enjoy free shipping on all US orders 50% plus, and free international shipping on all orders over $75. I don't know how much of a discount they're going to be giving. All right, this is taken directly from their Instagram. It says all regular shadows and polymorphs will be 50% off. The entire rest of the site, including mega chromes, will be 25% off, and no code is needed. ROC Skincare is one of my favorite brands for retinol. I absolutely love the products. I've used them so many times on my skin, and I've always been happy. And basically, they're giving you 25% off site-wide plus free shipping. Using the code season25 will get you all of that. It's valid until the 26th of November, 11:59 p.m. So basically, yeah, they're gonna cut it off right before 27th comes in. But if you're interested in picking up these retinol products, I would highly recommend it. I've had very good results with them. I used to use the retinol for my nighttime moisturizing cream and everything. It was fantastic. I absolutely love it. I brought some of their products to Malaysia as well, because I really, really love and enjoy that brand. Woosh Beauty is another brand that I absolutely love. I brought their fold out face palette with me to KL. I think that it's one of my favorite products to use like for practically the majority of my makeup looks. But basically right now you get 30% off site-wide, and I highly recommend going and checking them out, because they have incredible products that are so nice on the skin, and I just love them. Like they're one of my favorite brands ever. They have so many beautiful, convenient products to make makeup easier for beginners, and they simplify everything. So I really, really love that about Woosh. So that is definitely something worth checking out, especially if you're looking for something that you can just whip out and do really quickly for everyday makeup. Woosh Beauty for me is that brand. This is a brand that I only recently tried. It's called Alter Ego, and I really, really love their Mirage palette. It's an 18 shadow palette. It's got beautiful shimmers and beautiful mattes and cream eyeshadows. It was so good. Honestly, I loved it. Basically, they're giving you 30% off everything. So this palette that I actually recently did a review on is only around $16, which I think is pretty incredible, because you just don't get prices like that, anymore. So I don't know, I really think that that's worth it. I think that you can go and check out all the other things that they have. They've got lipsticks, they've got eyeshadow bases, they've got brushes. I really love the eyeshadow base, and I think that I will be picking up a couple for myself, because the base is so good. It is crazy good. Like I said, I'm wearing the base with my Terra Moons right now. I said that in my other video, not this one, but basically the base is amazing. And honestly, Malaysia is hot. It's a hot, humid country, and yeah, you can see what my eyes look like. You know, can you see creasing? Because I'm not seeing any creasing. Yeah, none whatsoever. This base is blowing my mind, so I would highly recommend going and checking out Alter Ego at this time because you get to stock up on all the essentials. Decided to put my hair up because it's really, really hot. Okay, so the next one that I have for you is Viseart. They have some really, really good sales going on right now. This is for those of us who really like single eyeshadows and you want to kind of create mattes with, you know, Clionadh, do a combination of those. So I've seen a lot of people buying from this brand, and I'm also considering it. Honestly, like there's just so many wonderful sales going on right now, but the fact is you can't get everything, so it's really going to be a like I'm going to be going through like making my list of everything that I want and then seeing, you know, if I can actually get these or not, or if I really have to get them right now, if I can wait to get some. That's basically my plan. But basically, if you come on here, you're going to see a lot of products up to 60% off, and I do think that it's worth it. I think the products look really, really nice. This over here is the Brooks Black Friday sale event. I absolutely love Brooks. Brooks is incredible for shoes, so I have a lot of problems with my feet because it's a flat, like I have a flat foot and I need a lot of, you know, additional support and everything. And I can honestly tell you that wearing Brooks was just the best thing ever that I did for myself this year because it is just so comfortable. Like, I don't know how they do it, but I think that that was probably the most comfortable pair of shoes that I've ever tried in my life. And the fact that they're having a Black Friday sale, it was just like, yeah, I have to bring this up because if you have like problems with your feet like me and you just kind of need that extra support, I would say go ahead and invest in a pair of Brooks because it's really worth it. What I did was I actually went on to Poshmark and I ended up getting a pair from there first, and it was really, really cheap and it was practically new. So, you know, I ended up getting a really expensive pair of shoes for basically nothing, and I ended up just falling in love with it after that. And now I know, like, okay, you know, I am perfectly happy to invest in a pair of Brooks because they are just that good. And the shoes that I used to wear were called the Ghost 14s. They've now come up with Ghost 15s. So yeah, you can go and check that out as well. I really think it's worth investing in if you have problems with your feet. This is Spectrum Collections. They were known as Spectrum brushes, and they, you know, they come up with the most beautiful brushes, and they're basically having up to 80% off for Black Friday sale. So it's already on, and you know, you can go and see all of these beautiful discounts that they have. Oh my goodness, I'm so tempted to get the Winnie the Pooh original, but I don't need it. So yeah, but I mean, honestly, I absolutely love Spectrum. I think that they create such unique and beautiful brushes, and you know, all of the themes and everything. It's very, very tempting indeed. So if you're looking to gift someone something like this or just treat yourself, I think this would be absolutely fantastic. I'm seeing so many things that look really, really awesome, and just, yeah, just look at that. Look at how many amazing brushes you get to choose from, and they're all themed, and it's, you know, like, oh my goodness, they have Pusheen. I didn't even know they had that. It's so cute. Yeah, there's so many things this Black Friday on there. Last but not least, I have Colourpop. So Colourpop's already on sale. They are basically having, you know, a 50% off lipsticks and pencils, but that's only today's deal. So I'm assuming that they actually have different deals every single day to encourage people to come back and, you know, buy products on different days. It seems like a lot of stuff is going on, and the reason I'm mentioning this is because I know that a lot of people like to purchase their palettes so that we can, you know, build our own palettes using the magnetic ones. So if you're someone who's interested in that, you're probably going to be interested in knowing about this sale. And they do have a cyber deal, which is $9 palettes. So if you go and you check out, you know, the Colourpop site, you should be seeing everything on discount right now, and you can go and enjoy yourself. Like, I'm not going to be getting anything from Colourpop personally, because I think that I need to invest in a couple of other brands, but I did think that it is a good brand, and you know, I don't have a problem with Colourpop. I do like the stuff that I've tried from them so far, but it's definitely like, it's not as good as the indie makeup brands that I've tried. So that's why, you know, the indie ones kind of yeah, they kind of take the lead for me when it comes to this. So anyway, before we go, I have one last thing to share with you. I was watching Ali Dawson's video today because her Black Friday video came out, and she had actually talked about this page that had come up with a whole list of codes for other brands. So I automatically ran to that page, immediately wanted to go and look at this as well, because there's basically a list of Black Friday sales for like all these different brands that I haven't mentioned in my video. So if you are interested in actually seeing this, then I'm going to have it on my screen. This is the Instagram account. It is called Point Click Vibes, and it's really, really kind of them to actually have included this, you know. I think that was fantastic, and I'm really grateful that Ali Dawson shared it as well. I'm sharing it for you as well in case you don't see it there or on the Instagram account. And yeah, that's basically all that I have to share with you. I hope that you have had fun going through all these Black Friday deals. Let me know if you're going to be picking anything up. If you're not planning to get anything for Black Friday, you know, that's also okay. I hope no one feels pressured to go out there and, you know, spend a lot of money just because it's Black Friday. I would say assess where you are financially and then make a decision about whether you actually really need these items. I know that there were certain things that I feel tempted by, but I don't have to give in to that temptation, you know. So I kind of don't want to overdo it this time because, like I said, I have been buying stuff the entire year, and I have to say that some of the excitement of Black Friday has kind of gone away from me because, you know, when you're buying stuff all the time and it's not special anymore when, you know, this Black Friday thing comes along. I'm still looking forward to some of the deals because there are some things on my list, like I said, that I do want to look into and check. But again, I'm going to probably be refining that list because I need to ensure that I don't like go over my budget or anything like that. And I know that there's so many sales going on right now, and it's pretty exciting and also overwhelming at the same time. But anyway, you know, I will see you soon for another video. Thank you for joining me. If you'd like to see more makeup, go check out the indie brand playlist. It'll show up at the end of this video. And if you feel like you like my videos, then I'd love if you could subscribe because, you know, then I get to see more of you and you get to see more of me. Remember to turn the notification bell on as well because then you know when a new video is coming out. Have a wonderful week. Lots of love from Malaysia. Bye.